there. But this could be something special.
Okay, we're recording. Probably crashes when we stop recording, but it's all good. PRX on defense, EDG on attack, and this is EDG's last chance, and we have the three-person stack over towards middle again.
Position that they like to play with as well. It's so explosive. Yeah, they're on the defense, but when those retakes come through, it's going to be
made a lot of sense though. Double Sheriff and Ghost spotting
PRX
middle.
And EDG, they opted to switch to the Viper, which I actually like a lot for them because they're able to do these walk-ups that I was speaking of in the last match that they couldn't do. But
oh, Forsaken's timing could be nuts here.
They do get contact here.
Right on up.
Back off after they see the camera.
There we go.
Kang looks like he wants to push.
Explosive approach. They're going to go for even more here. Kong.
Remember, the post lane is where they find success, but this time they try to get a little aggressive ahead of it. The kills are traded though, something giving PRX the advantage. They got to what they needed.
Yeah, Hill comes out as well, full HP, and they know they're going to go aggro, so they stick together, and this flash is going to be everything. They got flash, wall, flash. Look at the util, and wingman.
Flash connected, Doug.
Smoggy getting
wall wingman.
Crash going forward. They thought he was going to funnel out on the other side. He's gotten it down to one. The wall goes up. There's really nothing waiting on the other side, though. Something falls. Can Mindfreak win this out on his own? Settling shots onto the first, crosshair swinging onto the second. Out on patient on the swing.
The timing on this is a little bit unlucky. Dude, EDG played this really well. They realized, and I'm pretty sure the comms, maybe the dead comms came in, that once they double backed over towards side, the fact that they had Sage and they like to Sage wall all the time, yeah, they kind of realized they had to fight over towards side to obviously going to get walled off. So I like the reposition from in the 2v3. And then Gecko Flash only hit one, so yeah, the 2v3 decision to move out of side and clear the info, like take the gamble and clear where they just were, was huge.
So much that round with the classic.
Smoggy's incredible today, yeah. He's incredible most of the time. He's a great player.
A fast pace hit here.
And a fast entry from Kong.
Oh, they're turning the other way. It looked like they were going to go up.
Yeah, and that's close to a Razor again. A good person to get all the ecos.
Good trades from EDG to settle the round here. Devi, he's just stuck on the other end of this trip. Howdong will get the info now that that's broken. Look, all three players of EDG are gearing up, ready to swing off of Howdong's contact. They don't even need to.
Not when Howdong's shooting that well.
And he was pretty quiet last map, so it's good to see him heating up a little bit, getting a little bit more comfortable on this stage in this series. The IGL. What a fast, explosive entry from EDG, and the change of pace already. They're in the driver's seat finally on their attacking side. They're not playing this super slow game where they just get delayed with 10 seconds left in the round and they're forced to try to plant the bomb.
He's going for the peak again. This makes a lot of sense doing this though, right? Because it's like the only flash that can get them off of this angle they can shoot in terms of the dizzy. So
peeked into a firing squad right there. Okay.
Oh my.
EDG really tried fighting mid here. I mean, the X's on the minimap tell the tale.
A lot of damage done.
And to be fair for EDG in that round, or in this round, it's not over yet, but they had a chance to get some kills in those exchanges.
Sure.
The shots just didn't go their way this time. You know, they ran into a firing squad. But when you drive peek into top mid like that, it's kind of what you're set up for. You kind of want that.
Right, you want the fight. And you expect the shots to go your way. Something was one of the weaker remaining members. To be fair, there are a lot of them.
Yeah.
Hey, good though.
PRX
But 3 armor rebuys, only 1 gun rebuys, a very nice round for their first
from
buy.
Start to finish, everybody dying from EDG in mid. And now they'll have a full buy. So a little bit of damage done for EDG, showing PRX that, you know, we like to contact mid, we like to contact A into elbow. We'll also explode onto A. A lot of different looks that PRX have to be wary about.
Being one orb away, yeah, and both teams realize it.
Yeah, a new Viper wall.
So it's a giant fight for the orb at A at the moment.
Oftentimes when that Viper wall goes A, there's a fault line, there's satchels.
Zifexes, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the 15 months. Thank you.
Oh, but
the tier 1.
This time they don't make any noise, but PRX.
Yeah, and this was Kang really wanting to fight heavy for that one. The only person committed in front.
He caught something on the tap of his own eye there. Just didn't go his way. Good shots from something, but he gets traded out by Howdong top mid. And now that's a Cypher ult. Full info the way of EDG. They can really maneuver
and with this,
around
they
the
can
map,
just
and that's
take
why you
all
see
side
players taking
control.
all that A space.
I love the way that PRX just handled
With
that.
a plant,
It
this
made
is
it look like they
official
were
for
gonna win. As soon
nobody.
as the second tick goes through,
A
they
shot,
rotate
man.
back in.
Double
Forsaken
shots.
is ahead of the punch.
That's why. Exactly what you just said.
Summon
That's
flash
the
is
opener for
huge.
Forsaken,
We
and
get.
now they
Wait,
have
is
man
that not
advantage in the
really
retake.
committed for Wingman?
Ult committed. Jing looking to find a target. He's found plenty of space. But Howdong's left alone. He's gotten one, but that's all
Nice,
it'll
he got
be.
in the end.
Again,
Retake was pretty solid.
Half a second hezzy mid off of that Cypher ult got them that. That was
Yeah, they handled
beautiful.
this very well,
Forsaken
PRX, to
was
be
able
honest.
to
You,
just
as soon as
sneak
they
right
left
in there,
over
get
towards
that
B open
initial
with the
kill,
Cypher
get
ult,
out.
they would just
Now you
insta-send
have
over
man
towards, sorry,
Oh, so close.
Very
Howdong
A.
was
Right.
so close on that kill.
The value of that smoke.
For these future rounds, you imagine EDG are going to try to bait out that
Yeah.
fault line and then re-walk into space.
That's what we would like to see.
Yeah.
From them, yeah.
Nevertheless, that was a really clean retake from PRX after being man up.
Devi with an op in hands this round. Light armor. Currently focused on mid, while EDG have eyes set B.
Good cam break.
I
off
prefer
rip the
Breach or
round for
Gecko or KO
Mindfreak.
Gecko. I
And
prefer
something is
KO on
taking
this
so
map.
much space here. Creeping around mid, they're gonna have to deal with that trip. Devi gets up top, but he still gets
Ooh.
tagged. Has to get back
5?
down. By the skin of his
Lovely
teeth. I
spam.
thought he was gonna survive, but he spammed through. Mindfreak now filling in on the space. Will get his one and gets away. Forsaken on the swing. Also
Wow,
getting a couple, but
not
GG's
another.
left alone a 1v1, and something has been cooking his flank the entire
It was
round.
nice from them, man. They just had so
It's
many
just a
people here to
PRX
fast
round.
fight.
It's so chaotic.
Forsaken did so good to get an
It's
extra
so
one.
hard to be watching every single angle at once. They attack you from all sides. I mean, you just killed somebody on top of that connector box, and then all of a sudden Mindfreak's up there as well. You have to be worried about so much when you're playing against PRX.
And then you've got to deal with the flank.
Yeah, they just took so many timings here.
Last player standing.
It's so hard to play against. Even if you're dialed in on these smokes, the players and the mechanical skill and prowess of PRX, they're so strong. They're able to just snap to your head instantly as they come out.
They play with a pace that often overwhelms.
Dude, it's
that often
literally just the
leaves
same start again,
opponents
right?
Stunned and stifled.
First 2 rounds.
But EDG are showing they can
Into
accelerate the
multiple
pace a
buys.
little bit as well.
Fault line did connect on a Kong, which will slow the round down a little bit here. And buy time for PRX to get info B main.
It looks like PRX have a
no
really
Cypher
good
cam in
read
B main
on
this
like
round,
when
so
they take map
It's
control,
kind of a
what
read for
areas are
PRX
free.
that This is a lean
Like the
towards
heavy
A,
B
but they're
control
willing to
pushing
give
down
the
mid pretty
site.
faster than this one. I
They
go
have
over
really
towards
good
A, they
ultimates
take
for
B
this
control
retake.
really fast.
Yeah,
Breach ult,
Yeah.
EP over
thrash,
the trip as well, but doesn't matter too much.
and an early thrash. to
They show
clear
against
out.
the eco just to
Clear
try and
Howdong
secure him.
here.
And they've got him surrounded once more.
Really good utility.
I don't think that, paranoid connected, but it doesn't matter.
What was that?
Weaponry on the other side is just
He
not
gets
enough
that
as
second
Jing
one on
continues
side.
to push the
It's
pace.
so stupid.
Just when they know they've got EDG in a corner, they suffocate them.
It's so smothering to play against. He's just running at your face.
Enemy remaining.
I mean, even that discipline right there for Mindfreak, yeah, they know where the last player was tagged by the Thrash, but still checks his 50 as he walks into elbow.
And something with the thrash, even in the beginning on the flank, to make sure nobody gets picked off early by Howdong. He knows that he can just bring it back around and pick it up and use it again if no one's there.
Yeah, the breach ult was maybe a bit
It's
too
so
much, but
heads up. Beautiful Valorant being played right now from PRX.
yeah,
And
they're
much
definitely
like
a
the
team
last
that,
map,
and we
EDG
talked about
do a
this a good
timeout
amount of time
around
in
the
the
4-2 mark.
past, like just ults to secure it to get your ult econ up. But yeah, the breach ult was a bit too much.
There it is.
First one burned. EDG down 2. And there was concern about how EDG played their attack halves and how slow it was and how it really felt like they just kind of were of a one-track mind, right? We've seen a lot of differences out of EDG this time around, though. They've been a lot more decisive, they've been a lot more aggressive, and they've shown variety in how they like to approach things. But, Dre, it seems like PRX, they still are just so far ahead of what EDG are trying to do.
If they don't see a camera in B main after seeing the previous round with a walk-up, they kind of have an idea of what's going on around
Seen
the
a
map.
backstage video
Like, they
where
know
Alex
no
was
one's at
asking
B main.
Monyet to
That
ult
gives the
as soon as he
confidence to
gets
the
it
team to go
without
for a
thinking.
mid-fight, and then once the mid-fight's
Yeah, I
not
think
there
it
from the
is.
opposing side of EDG,
People can
they
overthink it
know it's A.
sometimes.
So if you're EDG, you kind of need to run like a 4-1 setup. Maybe have Haodong on a lurk and just control the opposite sides of the map to know if PRX are getting that info in B main, in mid. You don't even have to take the aim duels. I'm not telling Haodong to go crazy and take ones against the firepower of PRX. But you need to know
EDG yet to get a buy round, but this would,
side is
I
doing
mean, you would imagine this is the best chance.
to be ahead of what you're
Op
doing.
for op. The Vi with the op.
by playing a 4-1 default. Kind of looks like we're going to see that right here.
Oh, I thought he was going to perch up on that wall. Try to catch an angle.
Here's that operator again. I mean he could very well still do so with that.
Hong Kong has his too. An attack side up. Currently posted up mid.
Nobody's taken a lot of space.
As nobody has gone exploring around elbow. Mindfreak is the only one close by.
Yeah.
Nice
Not
shot,
expecting him
the
at this
on-trade on
angle.
the other side.
Great trade.
That'll win that every time.
He saw his elbow and Jing on the reswing wasn't ready for
Good luck to
Hong Kong's
Forsaken.
operator.
Ulting
Whoa.
off of that! And it never goes
The
off.
shot.
Welcome to my world.
And they
Now
put a
there's
lot of
some hit
ults
they're
into
gonna
this
have to
one.
deal
Imagine
with.
they don't win it.
But honestly,
Giant
if Forsaken
jaw.
plays around this, gets a kill onto Haodong, there may be a shot at it, but it's Haodong who comes out on top.
They got
Cypher
an
will
op
use
against a
something in Divide.
Viper's ult.
We'll try to get this back. They've got the money and they have the weaponry to do it. But they're down in numbers. They don't have that advantage.
You did good.
You kind of just have to pray that you're going to spam the Viper through the smoke at this point if you're PRX. But he steps out
No
of it.
way
Chichu.
Chichu stepped out of it. That's so
Nicely
mad.
played.
That's so mad. He should
Confidence
never
like
be
that.
doing that.
You want to keep popping shots in my smoke? I'll bring the fight to you, buddy. That's the operator out of play as well.
Chichu will fall.
Oh, this guy's gonna pick up
Yeah,
the up and
something
run,
should
right?
just save this op in this
Yeah.
round. EDG are so good when they get the bomb down. The desk was talking
Okay, they at
about it.
least
I've
get
been talking
rewarded for the
about
amount of ults that they use, though. There's that. We had
it. And a nice round from EDG.
Raze,
Kong Kong,
Cypher,
I think he jumped the
Viper
gun a
ult.
little bit too early there with the showstopper, but that did give his team the information of where players were playing. They realized that Forsaken was playing all the way in spawn, off the site. They were able to lurk up with Chichu's Viper's Pit. And this little sidestep right here, that was so clean from nobody.
Yeah, you can't do that again. It's true.
Trade was really nice too.
Yeah, and in the last series, I kind of foreshadowed that EDG liked to play an attack side operator on Kong Kong, and sometimes he'll just go up and take space by himself. They never had the economy to be able to do that in the last series, but now that they're actually putting up a fight, they're able to have these different type of looks.
Be a giant
No
reset.
attack side off this time around. Something
They
has
have
his.
no money, and that
Yeah.
is a
Nobody
brutal way
never
to
had a
start it.
shot.
Jing also
That was
has
so
his ult
fast.
for this round as well. It's like a must-win round for
And that's the
EDG.
initiator down for EDG.
Yeah,
So
and
you
that's
kinda
like
have
their
the
only
contact
flash.
into anywhere now, and there's a setup from PRX.
As soon as Forsaken gets contact, Jing can swing, or he just gets the kills by himself and Device with him as well.
You don't even need to use the ult, do they? All got one.
I mean, you set it up super well.
They all got one
Very
here.
aggressive. That
Yeah,
was
it's
very
really
Paper
nice.
X.
They didn't have to use anything into it in
Jing's
terms of
decision
big
there, but Paper X hit the round,
ults.
and you're right. As soon as the initiator goes down, they have to
You have to.
contact.
Yeah, there's no other option.
And it just
Yeah,
so
three
happened that
people,
they were
no
leaning
money.
into the three that Paper X had there. That crossfire setup was gorgeous.
It was, yeah, it was swing, swing, swing off of each other. Everyone got a kill. Everyone participated. Here's that initial kill. That was a quick shot.
Yeah, if something gets that line at the beginning of the round uncontested, he's gonna punish you with it.
Even Forsaken just crouched in that little A corner. If he's standing, he probably gets his head taken off. Just that fact of just him crouching in that scenario.
One hero
He's
gun on
so aware
Smoggy.
that EDG have to walk in, and you have to break the crosshair somehow.
Toxin screen down.
Aggressive A default from Forsaken. You usually see Omens playing this spot. This time it's going to be a breach just jump spotting.
But like when the
Maybe
coaches
use
are
a
behind the
flash
players,
back
yeah,
up.
it makes the most sense.
He has to.
I think the whole thing just looks way better when they
He
are.
got what he was looking for, though. He got that orb. And the breach ult is so powerful, but it takes like what, 20 ult points
Yeah.
to get that thing going.
Good when they're on stage.
Yeah, I mean, but when you're popping
I think
off,
Haven needs
like
changes.
Forsaken
No,
can pop off, it makes it seem like you might have one every other round.
they'll do
Yeah,
some small
so
tweaks,
impressive.
Feels like Thrash.
they'll move some
Oh,
boxes
another
around or
entry.
something.
Something. The second to follow up.
Oh, this
Hold
is
up.
the gun they had here. Smoggy strikes.
Yeah, they got Sage
Devi's
res
the only
though.
one who's playing back here. Has the res, but no real way to get back to anybody to bring him up unless it's through here. And again, Smoggy's on the other side. Oh, but Devi's gonna go down low. There's
He knows
five.
he's looking up already. Yeah, he had the
Now the res,
TP.
Doug.
You can just wall res.
Yeah, it seems
Which
like
one
he
do you
is.
pick?
Gonna invest it, or at least considering it.
He
The
walls himself
lovely
off to
push
secure
from
his
Haldong.
vault.
Haldong's timing could be everything.
Ah, he's so on top of it.
Shot lands. Chichu's 10 HP are the only things standing between Paper X and another round.
Lovely, man. Divided so good. Yeah, got close enough to hear the TP.
Man,
Insta
even
pre-aim.
just walling off the site there. All something has to do after he gets res is just focus on the flank. The other two players grouped up with the rifles. And yeah, Chichu took the head off of one of the players, but the trade was just there instantly. That's that entry from something. The second
He just
follow-up.
insta
It got
re-peeks it.
scrappy though. Maybe a little over eager for PRX. EDG could have converted this if this timing didn't happen. Smoggy, if he's a second sooner to looking at that angle, maybe he gets an insta headshot onto Devi.
Yeah, maybe a little overeager, but they live and die by this sword, man.
Yeah, that was
And so when
wasn't
it
too
works,
bad.
it works great, and it's
and he
worked
can't be
great
angry
up
against the
EDG
second
up until
repeat
this
because
point.
against the third repeat because
Yeah,
the
the
second
first map
repeat
was
got him a
close,
kill.
Very aggressive.
A big change up, and they have fish ult, so they have a chance to
Change
win.
of
This
pace
is
on
why
the
they go
defensive
aggro.
side.
B
It
main
was the
again.
op
They
that got
realized
most
that
of
all
entries
of the
this
map
time
is
around.
clear.
Space gathered in mid and
Wasn't the
a
obviously
delay
the
to
initial
B
call,
hit.
but
Nobody outside of the smoke from
they really have
EDG.
good reads
Meanwhile,
into
everyone from Paper X has already
defaults,
rotated
though.
back over. That delay is so good. Something's the only one who's not showing behind. He has an op holding the middle of the map.
This is
EDG
unreal
wise, you would
though.
have to
The
go through
wall
squad.
in early so they get full
The
info.
problem
Smoke's already
here, Doug, is
committed.
that nobody
The only
stayed in
problem
B
is
main to
this.
see that the Sage wall is up. That allows PRX
They
to
have no idea if
like,
anyone's
actually
pushed
maybe
anywhere
get ahead
close
of
or if
this
they're over towards A.
fight and pick somebody off
If they
on their
get close
actual
and see the
exit.
Omen flash, they're going to kind of realize that they haven't taken
Second
too much
round of this
space
rash
though.
will clear the way, elbow.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Paper X will take
Falco
that.
using the last bit of mobility that he had to get aggressive ahead of it. Little green goo at his feet.
What a
Compound
lovely
will fall.
stun.
Fault line.
Smoggy's
What a
in really
lovely
nice
stun,
spot, though.
bro.
Oh
Oh
my
my
goodness, what a
gosh.
shot. Forsaken takes his head clean off. Chichu and Haldong have to win this one on their own. Haldong was so weak, and now he's dead.
It is such a
Paper X
good
up
round
big.
from Forsaken.
Not just in this round, but
It was everything.
They're about to hit
3
7
kills
on the
and the
map.
stun was like with the
Forsaken
fourth kill.
might get another breach ultimate after this kill, or even if he falls.
What a huge round.
There it is.
And they got the fish ult out of
Sage wall
nobody.
being up at B main allows everybody to cheat over towards that A site and disrupt the actual take of EDG. The fast flood. That was a raise nade followed up, the stun. Wow.
That guy was
Even
stunned for
Smoggy
so
there, he
long.
actually got hit by the stun before he took the TP.
Yeah,
so
it hit 3.
He was irrelevant. He couldn't do anything. It's beautiful play right now from PRX. Their play style is just so hard to play against. Such a weird composition too.
Go for
Again,
aggro
this
again
aggression
with
to
the
jinx
stun.
Satchel forward, and this time there's everybody on the other side. EDG, we're all here.
No
And
way.
that
Oh.
level of aggression just sends a
How much
shudder
of
down their
it did he even
spine.
see?
Even if Jing leaves, which he does, they've got to be afraid of what's afoot, what's at their doorstep. They've invested the Rolling Thunder as well. They're all trapped here. Can EDG stand strong?
Whoa.
Forsaken again, patiently
Overheating a little
playing
bit.
his time. He's gonna have to do it on his own.
Overheating a little bit.
In the
Taking
face
a
of
lot
that
of
aggression, a
jewels.
thrifty round win
Yeah,
for
so if you look at their
EDG.
buy rounds, it was like, what,
It was an
3
aggressive
ults and then
maneuver
an
through the middle
overheat
of the
round.
map
That's pretty
from
much
Jing
it.
Back-to-back rounds.
Yeah, they just took too many
This
over the
time,
top
EDG
jewels.
punishes PRX for their over-aggression. And they needed to do that because, I mean, if they don't win these battles, these gunfights, they're just going to get smothered once more and just run into the blender that is PRX. The thing is EDG are playing into PRX's hand from start of the round to the end of the round. The initial reactions of EDG off of that mid fight is to speed up A, but that's kind of what PRX wanted. They want to trap you. They want to enclose you. So yeah, they won that round, but I just feel like PRX is making them make these
Taken.
reactionary plays. And when you EDG play reactionary, it just doesn't bode well for them.
It's just such a difficult ask to try to set the
Hey,
pace
do they
against
expect
Paper
something
X,
close?
man. They force you on their back foot.
I mean, even here though, with this top mid smoke, nobody walking out to actually clear mid.
Yeah, so something fills in
Look at
behind
him.
it.
There is a trip here, though.
Smoke is pointless.
They're just a layer behind right now.
So,
No
I
ults on side
mean,
of
maybe
PRX.
they find the trip
Again,
and
they're
then
smothered
Jing
once
TP's
more.
over it, but
But
it's
if EDG
like...
can get the bomb down, we've seen them
Yeah, they
thrive
got
in
so many
this
numbers here that they want to
scenarios.
go fast.
Wait, what's
Flash,
the key?
swing.
They're gonna get that dizzy up. Oh, he gets caught by the trip.
Savage
Yeah, the
missed.
trip wrecked them.
That was such a cool idea, but now they understand where the pressure's coming from, and EDG have to turn eyes back. Every
Boy,
single
what a
flash
ton.
used.
What a
Kong
ton.
only gets one.
It's
Smutty
so
on the
much.
swing.
And
Can't
from the
stand
flash
up
and
either.
put them both to 50.
Nobody's out, not connecting. But that's okay.
They're walled off.
Devi's gonna get the defuse at least to have to spam to break the panel.
Oh my god, they both
Got a body bag
they
in
both
front
use
of
all
him.
their
Oh,
bullets to
defuse
spam the
all
wall.
way.
Man, the Sage
Devi's
just dominates
wall
this map.
closes out the half.
I don't care what anyone says, Sage is the best pick on this map.
That wall got
It's so
much
good versus
value.
how everyone plays this
And now
map.
PRX get to set their own tempo on the attacking side.
I think Sage is so sick.
Hey, take a look at this one more time. I mean, if not for the trip, that round is probably
They molly,
not
well,
that
they ended up
close.
mollying themselves because they
Nicely handled by
because the
EDG
wall
to
was
settle.
here.
This last layer, though, this last part of the equation is what's just too far, too unconsidered by EDG. And so they're glad to sit behind their wall. They're glad to get to 8 rounds. Everything has gone their way. We've got an Omen player moments with Jing standing by as we get to pick his brain a little bit here.
I mean, I think we started off really strong, but we
Sage,
kinda,
yeah, I love
guess
Sage on this
we-
map. I think it's
we
so
kinda
sick.
lost the fuel. I don't think we ever lost our first match like this, so I mean it's something new for us. But I guess every time when we lost the grand finals, we lost to a team from low bracket. So I guess this might be it. I mean, I don't think I'll say I'm shocked because all of us have not played like a international in pretty long, even though they played in Madrid. But this is all our first game in Shanghai, and G2 has played 2 games, I think 2 or 3 games, and yeah, so I guess they are more warm, I guess. I wasn't really that surprised, but just sad, I guess.
Middle now in hand for him. Clear out of the haunt. Boom bot to try to get himself pushed up here into heaven. Something final one. Oh, Red Jonah being one apiece, but now something. It's out the second kill. A 2v2 here. Forsaken clearing out that Prowler, but cannot steady the aim. Dash around the back, something with the updraft. 7 bullets remaining here in the Vandal. Now down to 5 as he clears out the Prowler. Playing a ring around the Rosie here. Sees the gun barrel of 1. Swing out, finds it, swap over the classic, and something! Gets the 4K Red Bull clutch!
I just hope that even if we win or lose, we give you guys a really great show, and if we do lose, I hope that we improve in the future, show you guys even better like PRX gameplay. Thank you to all the fans for supporting us. We have so many fans in China, and we're really happy to see that.
8-4 the way of PRX. A desire, a need, facing elimination to walk away with a win on international soil on the global stage.
Yeah,
EDG,
that
you can
picture
hear
gets
it.
me as
The
well.
crowd
It's
is
so
doing
good.
everything they can to light a spark to get them back into the series. They did their damnedest yesterday, and EDG looked a little flat, but this EDG looks way more formidable, Dre.
And they need to start off strong once more. They have to win this pistol.
lot of
if
classics
they want
here.
to have any comeback into this map.
That nade is
Oh, the
really
stun's
nice, but the
incredible.
fall line and the swing from PRX will leave
Everyone
Kong
else
worse
got
for
hit by
wear.
the nade, so they couldn't help
Survives
him
with his
out.
life.
Just barely, though.
Yeah, Kang's lucky to be alive.
Full rotation from EDG, all 5 members.
I mean, surely they know that
Whoa.
everyone's here. The paranoia is out. The dizzy over the top is really nice. And then swing.
Oh
But
my
the slow,
god,
nobody
that
can get out.
counter
He's
Omen
forced to
flash
fight.
is
And
so good
PRX
from Mind
roll
Freak.
him over.
The counter utility from PRX.
Yeah.
It was too clean, but they're still running into the mass amounts of EDG players. Howdong is stuck here.
Again,
They're gonna
another
go pivot
slower
to B.
with nowhere to go.
I mean, honestly, Chi-Chu can still win.
Maybe Chi-Chu can
Oh,
catch a
there's
little
no
something along
comms
the way.
here.
I don't know if the comms didn't come through there, understanding that's where the bullets were coming from, but they're trying to find safety. And they're going to try to swing all the way into PRX.
Boy,
Two
he
of
did
them fall.
unbelievable. Saves him with an Omen flash, gets
is
2 into the
criminal there
round.
from Mind Freak.
Yeah.
Kong has taken stages by storm throughout his entire career. A desperate need to strike once more. Can Kong deliver? In front of a home crowd. It's just the pistol, but he's got to hit these shots.
He saw Divide.
He's got to convert here. Finds one, but something just
Lovely
comes
from
soaring
them.
around the corners. PRX
And
gets
we're
it.
at 1-1 pistols. I mean, it's 2-2 pistols
PRX,
each, right?
They went util for util there and came out on top. That Omen flash from Mind Freak. It was everything. It made it so nobody couldn't see a single thing.
I mean,
when they
Mindfreak
peeked.
just won him the round, really.
The initial fight for EDG was so good. But the counter utility
But
was
did
just too strong for
did
PRX.
EDG win
And I
both
mentioned
pistols
it
first
throughout that
map?
round,
Really?
but both of the opening kills there on Nobody and Howdong, they had nowhere to go. As soon as they were spotted, a slow orb at their feet,
Yeah.
they were stuck.
And Howdong did a great job actually getting one, even being stuck in that position. But this death ball from PRX.
Yeah, instant
I
full
just feel like
pass and
it's gonna be
stack once they realize
too
they're
much
over
to
towards
hand
A.
over
The util's coming in.
That
Oh,
was a molly miss though.
green molly.
So maybe PRX overlook that positioning. Oh, he's gonna run into a
Full
blender
pass and
of
swing.
just guns and utility. And that Sage wall makes it just impossible to retake from A lane. Funnels everybody CT or flank.
See that wall go up, something
Hold
gets dropped.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Sheriff's finding some damage.
Shot.
Okay.
They've gotten it down to another one.
The Forsaken
Sluggy's
scam is
22
all pretty
HP.
early.
Takes a step back with the fault line in his face. And now Forsaken and Devi, I mean, really just have to stare at this angle right here. Nicely handled by Smoggy to ISO that first side,
Yeah,
but it's
and
just too much. PRX will get to 10.
it's
Now
like,
striking distance
I mean,
away
I
from a
would just get
series
an
win.
orb on reach here and you're just in a good
Honestly,
spot no
just
matter what.
Wanting to get revenge.
2-2 pistols? Yeah, that's what I
Ye,
thought. Okay.
Who EDG beat the last time around in Madrid. These were some really nice
Alright,
shots
yeah,
from
they had
EDG.
some nice shots there.
It's not even like EDG are folding under, you know, the pressure that they had yesterday. They're actually online. People are hitting shots from everybody. They've had good team play in general, but PRX, they just look so prepared. And this is their map pick. They're going to be confident on it. This time a more spread approach on the attacking side is PRX.
Yeah, I don't think
Farm
that's
the
their
orb
normal
onto Jing.
default, but the fact they're so
It's now
low on
Jing
money,
and
like, because most people will
Forsaken has
normally
something
smoke, then
coming up
they
on those
boombot,
ultimates.
then
By the end of this
they
round,
nade if the boombot hits. Oh my god,
they
shot.
might be able to put something together. The IGL, Howdong, sitting Jing down.
The Outlaw has 4 people that
That
can
could
one
be
shot, by the way.
spark for EDG.
Well, something could definitely win this round.
Well, look at the opposite side of the map. This is a free A site.
But they don't have mid.
And
And
they
that's where EDG are filling.
Yeah, and PRX don't have bomb either.
They've put the wall up. I guess they think they're safe.
This is
across the
really
middle of
weird.
the map. Devi has to be
Spike's
careful here.
isolated over towards there.
As he's gonna try to cross.
And this is
Mankai's
Spike.
gotten ahead of it. He's gonna get the kill.
And
That's
it's like,
the
hold
spike.
up, Spike's here.
Down B.
But they don't know. They don't know that all the players were.
Yeah, they
towards
have
the
no
A side of
idea
the
that
map,
all
so
of
he
A
kinda
is
has
clear.
to give bomb here, right there. Howdong does aggress B main. That will give EDG the info that everybody was towards that A side of the map.
He's got the line. They're gonna have to swing into it. That
30
fault line is
seconds
just
left.
so good, but something will fall. Howdong now forced to swing back into the fight
Remaining.
as the spike hits the
down,
ground
B.
once more.
My camera is destroyed.
Mind Freak left in a 1v4. EDG played this so well, proactively taking space everywhere across the map. Nicely done as EDG gets to 5.
Great job from EDG. That opener from Howdong, the re-aggression into B main after the bomb is dropped. Really good stuff. But a bit of fortune that the bomb was not towards the A players. Had the bomb been towards the A site in the big pack of players, that's a bomb down for sure, for certain.
爆能器落在 B 区。
A good answer back from EDG as we head into the 16th round. A bit of a scrappy buy for PRX. But they thrive in moments like this, and if they explode onto this
Yeah,
B
one
side,
away
there's
from
no
a
trips here
Razor.
yet.
Cage trigger.
And in the face of a full buy from EDG,
Oh my
this
god, that
close to
Omen
closing
flash
it
was
out.
nice.
Showstopper.
This could be a mess.
Spike drop.
Who
But
gets
EDG
there? Something
desperately
as
need
well.
to
They're gonna
avoid
have
is now knocking on their
Fish
doorstep.
ult and Razor.
They still have guns though, and they're healthy. But the Thrash invested. You imagine Ching will follow.
Low
Rocket
HP though.
online, no satchels to get
Yeah, he has
any
to
sort
shoot it
of
early
space.
because he's got low
And
HP.
no kill either.
Meanwhile,
Keep
Kong
an eye on
Kong
Mind
obviously
Freak.
he's
Mind
not
Freak has
one
gone
for
for a
heavy assault
giant play. Doesn't
Jing
go through
up
market
close
as well, goes through
with the
spawn.
stinger,
All
avoiding
the way
utility,
around
still
the
getting a
world.
shot on it, nobody can
Oh,
get
doesn't
inside
even
of
need to
the second.
activate. I mean, Mind Freak wins this
Kong
round.
again. Left to deliver
Wait.
for EDG. And with targets on either side,
I
that very well
cannot
may be
believe
the
Jing
dagger.
gets both of them at spawn here.
The thrifty from PRX. It was a scrappy buy, but like I said, they thrive in moments like this. This entry from Jing, that Omen flash, even the Breach C to follow up, and this little intuition peek from Jing.
Ah,
That
that
was
last
so
kill.
cold, Doug. He was tucked there the entire time, but he knew the window of opportunity that he could have had, and he took full advantage of it. EDG, this will be
Well,
the
they get
timeout.
insta reset, and I mean, this has to be a
Last
miracle.
timeout. They have to bring it back. This is elimination. Home soil, home crowd advantage. PRX came ready
He's
to play
mad by
today.
default.
They had something to say about their last performance, that's for sure.
They've got to close this thing out. And you can tell they've got EDG on a lifeline.
Yeah, that first map, I mean, it was packed with suspense. It was an emotional roller coaster for both teams. But the mental and the confidence going into your map pick, that's a different type of energy. Forsaken has that Breach ult online. Mindfreak has the Omen ult. Kong. He's sitting at
I mean, he's
shorty
bought armor. Like,
and
this is a
raised
whole
rocket. I think he might
timeout
use
to
it off the
just
rip here.
base this around his ult.
No
Has
reason
to get
leave,
something
and he still
for it,
returned, but the
and
paranoia
he
hits him.
just
Got hit by
ate
his
the Omen
teammate's
flash.
Omen flash. I think Mindfreak also blew his as well. Maybe it was Mindfreak's.
But he's gotten so far up already, Mindfreak has.
Yeah, they put
Making sure
everything
there's no
around that
flick
one
coming around. You
ult,
see the
and they
slurs
didn't get
coming through,
anything
the wall
for
will
it.
go up. A little bit of cheeky gap here on the other side. Understanding that's where the pressure could
Oh
be
my
coming
god, the
from.
spam
Colin
was
has
so
fallen,
strong.
The spike is down. Oh, how can EDG try to take this thing back? They've got a rifle in the hands of Smoggy and in Nobody.
It's a good start.
He strikes first.
Good amount of damage done, though.
The wall's still in play, and now they can sit back with
I
Forsaken's
mean, it's not the
ult.
best plan.
If they really want
I'll
to
say
get
that
messy with it,
much.
Mindfreak can flip it. TP deep behind enemy lines.
Saken still has
Instill
breach
chaos
ult.
into the round. Or they just close it out with the fall
Yeah.
line. A really nice shot out from Smoggy. It's getting messier than it should have been. Again, Kong left alone. Can he deliver
Yeah,
this
he
time?
had to
No.
somehow win it.
0 for 3 as
7.
PRX get to series point.
Oh, they're gonna go
That's the
0-4.
closest chance he's had in the 1v2s. Every other time, it was just PRX playing with their food, peeking in and out. The shots couldn't quite hit the mark for Kong in that last shot. That last opportunity in the 1v2. And this Sage wall from PRX, it makes it so you just have to spam the default box as that Gecko is planting the bomb. If anybody wants to push up, I mean, it's only one lane they have to worry about, really.
What the?
A very aggressive approach to this round.
Dude, these mollies are not. These mollies are not hitting the mark, man.
Cypher trip not broken though. So EDG,
Something's mollies are everywhere.
have to over-rotate towards this B site. And that's why you see Kong getting a little aggressive on this A line. If PRX decide to walk back,
Just painting
he might
the
be able to
roofs
get
at the
one and
moment.
Get out with his life. I'm curious to see if PRX invest any utility here. They won't.
He
What a
pays-
flick.
He pays for it with his life.
Top 2 seeds of a region out? Yeah.
And finally, a numbers advantage for EDG.
With bombs so far away as well. Fault line will inevitably have Kong have to back up, but he's re-aggressing.
Of course he is. Now taking a step back, the rest to bring Mindfreak into the fold once
Oh
more.
my
Now
goodness.
the Rolling Thunder.
Oh,
And taking literally no chances. It's so
shoving
good.
him away.
The only person who
take
could
a
save him
look
is
at
nobody on
Nobody.
site.
He's gotten really far up. Do they clear him? Do they know he's there? The crossfire's so nice! Forsaken falls, Nobody on the swing, connects! 3 left on the side of PRX, make that 2.
Not bad.
EDG seem to be holding the line here, and they're throwing everything into this.
Okay, got no time to rotate, so
With 13 seconds left, PRX have nowhere to go.
6 chances.
It's just a save.
10 seconds left.
Well played around from EDG. All off the back of Kong. And Howdong Cypher utility, it stayed alive at B for so long that they were able to get ahead of that. Getting really aggressive, taking the smokes out early. This was that flick.
This Viper
So
one,
precise.
it's the mid
The res
block
did
one,
come
right?
through, but again,
Mid block and
When you have an operator
B,
player
like
this
deep
who's
B
so
main and
confident, he's honestly one of the most skilled
market.
operators in this game.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
without a
nice,
doubt.
to be honest. It
If he
kind of means you can
gets the
rotate over
shot on
towards
you, if
middle
you
as
don't
well.
insta-headshot him, you're going down.
Yeah, you're losing that fight.
You want to
So that's
rotate
why
like
he's
this,
so
it's
confident
good.
going for these
Heavy block here and
re-aggro
heavy
fights
block here, and it
consistent.
works well against PRX because
He knows he's gonna kill you if you whip.
I mean, when you have these, it's a little bit hard for them to actually take B mains. Making this like an
EDG still with a
aggro
long
smoke
way to
a lot of
go.
the time is pretty strong.
So much
It's
ground
not
to
too
make
bad because
up.
they actually have Boombot, but
They have a couple of tools here. Kong still has the op.
yeah, there's one away for
Meanwhile,
Jing's
it's a
ult.
weird buy for PRX. Forsaken couldn't even really purchase much into this. He's got utility, sure, but no gun.
And I wonder if this time around they're leaving the trip here on purpose to set up Jing for alert kill after they aggress in mid or retake the A line.
Yeah, late split or something like that.
Yeah, that's so impressive. I'm pretty sure they were aware that they didn't break it the last round, and now they're reading into it.
Nice though from EDG. They sent Wingman out deep
That
over
smoke
towards
suggests that
here.
they're
They got
gonna try to get
full
through the middle of
info
the map and try
from
to score
A,
deep
so they can
spawn,
keep the
but
3-person
he's
stack.
ahead of it.
Look at this. This is all prep.
Yeah,
You
look
know
at
that
this,
Smoggy
literally
likes
on
to
his
play
head.
top of here. Oh, he almost got caught out being in his smoke form.
Pushed off the wall, and now they decide to go. The wingman first, the wall up, Jing playing
This
on the
guy
other
keeps
side.
getting
Outer
spammed.
fall, so does Smoggy.
Yeah, he's trying to kill the Wingman every single time. He's getting traded.
To try to keep tournament hopes alive. And that's another. That will fall.
Oh my
Another
god,
that
yeah,
will
they
crumble.
annihilated him.
Nobody was nowhere to go. PRX
Dude, he
needs to
just
have done
ulted. He just ulted
it in the
Forsaken.
face of 5.
He just team ulted
Nobody will
Forsaken
fall.
as well.
Grand finals in LA, lower finals in Madrid, in front of a Chinese
Alright, EDG
crowd.
goes
Our
0-4.
great kids will not be
Pretty
denied.
devastating for the home
Not in
crowd.
Shanghai, not
PRX
yet.
still in it, lower bracket run.